Maui's always been a tight-knit community. Being on an island with limited resources, we all work together, whether we're chefs, hotel managers, farmers. We all hang out together, interact with each other, support each other's business in some way. During the fires, we all kind of hooeyed together and found an area to cook, and we just started cooking meals, and people started donating money, and more chefs started showing up and more volunteers every day. We all worked together to kind of make an emergency response to feed the people and take care of as many people as we could. I went to high school here, I went to culinary school here, I work within the community as a chef. My business is located here.
I am Chef Brian Etheredge. I've been here since 1998, I think. It's about 26 years, somewhere in there. I have been a chef for 35 years. I came over to open a restaurant with Sam Choi and fell in love with the island, fell in love with the lifestyle.
So I was a commercial fisherman my whole life, and then COVID happened and all the restaurants got closed, all of them, and we couldn't sell our fish anymore. So I started a company called Fresh Fish Maui, where we would sell our fish through a website directly to consumers. We'd go out and catch it. Once the restaurants opened back up, we started selling to the restaurants as well, and then the fires happened. I grew up in Lahaina. I was pretty emotional about the whole situation. So I just focused my efforts on helping, which pivoted my whole business and started a nonprofit. That's where most of my efforts have been going.
So the organization was called Chef Hui, with Mark Noguchi and his wife, and they all helped with Common Ground Collective create this community of people who just all came together and wanted to help out and as best they could. And you know, it gave us also a way to have a purpose during a really tough time for everyone. And when we all felt like we couldn't do everything, when we came together, we just became stronger.
We all just went to work. Everyone on the island went to work, doing what we do, using all the resources we had.
There was a point where we were cooking about 10,000 meals a day, I want to say, and we were counting so many to-go containers and so much food and so much portions, and we were running on like 3 hours of sleep tops. We had chefs flying in from all over the world to come and help. We were very fortunate to have each other to lean on in such a hard time.
Yeah, so today we've got venison bolognese lasagna with kale Caesar.
Chimo and I both had to evacuate, and I had to do something. We came over here, fired up the kitchen, and started cooking and did not stop. I think we got up to, I want to say 2,000 meals a day, give or take.
That first day that I couldn't go, that was pretty rough on me. I called the Coast Guard that morning and I said, "You guys need help?" They said, "Yes, we do need help," and they knew that was making a big impact.
People have to realize that there are businesses in the periphery of Lahaina. There's the burn zone, which obviously has no economic activity, but just outside of it are businesses like ours, right? And if you want our employees to survive and have jobs, and for this business to survive, we need visitors to come and spend money. And by supporting businesses like ours, that will help.
We're working on an eloquent way to invite the guests back, to invite the tourists back. There's not a lot of industry on this island. Tourism's it.
We really need a circular economy. We can't have our money leaving Maui. Our economy is really struggling. So yes, support small locally owned businesses.
We're the Aloha State, right? So what we do in Hawaii is we host people. We're very hospitality driven. And that's part of our healing process too, is taking care of others and welcoming others into our home and showing them the crafts that we're interested in, the things we make, and sharing our culture with them. We absolutely welcome people to do it, but it's just like going to a friend's house. You know, when you go to someone's house, you don't wreck the place, you don't leave it dirty, and let us show you a good time while also, helping us out at the same time.